Hello, YouTube. I barely let a moment pass before I pressed record again for you. Wasn't that nice of me? Or was it? Or is it actually cruel? I'm not sure. Oh, hello. We've got another person in. EpicMan12391. Hello. I am a beardy boy. You are correct. A floaty-headed beardy boy. Thanks for joining us. And Cupo, let's read your comment there. Tapping from the top is safe. There are tricks to doing it from the middle, but I won't spoil them. Won't help, more like. I jest. So I'm thinking what I want to do is dig out an area where I can get my thingamajigs in, where I can get my lava, and then make it just below where my forges are. So here, I want to go down one floor. It can't be connected to the fortress. We go down. Was that down? Or was that down? Oh shit, that's down, isn't it? Okay. We go down here, and we want to create a nice... No, that is not nice. That is a hideously malformed... Oh! There we go. A nice little... Oh my giddy goosebumps. Make a nice little network of tunnels here to put the magma in, as I did before. There we go. Don't get distracted by the stuff that's not right, scoundrel. Make it good, and then delete the errors. That's... Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, I hate this. My hands are not as steady as I had hoped. There we go. Nice and easy. Take it easy, scoundrel. Take it easy. Don't get too click happy. Don't worry about whether things are going good or bad. Just build and build and build. There we go. Why would I draw lines with the mouse? I just do weird things sometimes, like drinking cold coffee. Oh well, should have drunk it quicker, shouldn't I? A mouse is for curves? Holy shit, man. You're in a whole different dimension to me, Cupo. I've seen your bases. Those are created by acts performed by a competent human being. That's not what you've got here. As I've said before to people, if you've come here for pro strats and leap playstyles, then you are going to be sorely disappointed. You are going to be leaving in a state of fury, almost, I think. Oh well. But what can I do? What can I do? I can't get good immediately, can I? It's crazy talk. Right, let's go up to the surface. This is about where we want the stuff to go, yes? Yes, that's about how high we want the stairs to go. And then we'll dig. Dink, 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 dink. Dink. That's not even the right way to do it, is it? There we go. Take those out. And then once that's done, we can channel through the middle and we'll take the lava down that way, I think. Right? And then that'll fill up and completely ruin our frame rate. It's quite possible, isn't it? I think we're going to be sacrificing quite a few frames to our magma industries. But it'll settle over time. Eventually we will end up with a nice, calming... What the hell was that? Looked like some kind of mongoose. Which is not an offensive way to refer to a developmentally challenged goose, just to be clear, just in case anyone wanted to start getting crazy with me. Don't you get crazy. This is definitely up, isn't it? Yes, good. Phew. Oh no! Ah, shit, I've built the magma chambers above the frigging... Ah, I built the magma chambers above the normal industry floor. Oh well, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. In many ways, maybe it's a good thing. Because then I can go up one... Right, definitely up. This is up, okay? That's down. Down. So this floor is where we want our industries to be. We cannot touch this fucking area here. That's going to be a problem. So, down, up. Uh-oh. Down, up, down. Ah, there we go. That's where we want to be. So we go up like this. Down one. And up again. And we go over here. And do that. And then hopefully... Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, actually, what are these? Red zircons. Well, I'll have those, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. I think I'll take those. Thank you. Excuse my sniffling into the microphone there. How crass. How crude. There we go. Keep digging out them zircons. I wonder if I can... Yeah. Vein mining. Gotta love it. Fucking gangbangers. You gotta love them. Sorry, I can't help quoting podcasts I listen to. It's a flaw. A serious character flaw. Man, there's a lot of these zircons knobbing around. Are zircons good? I don't really know how they rank in terms of gemstones. They might be good, they might be lame. I don't really care, to be honest. Beyond their ability to focus light for a laser, I find gemstones a little bit boring. A bit lame. But, you know, interesting. Not fun to, like, you know, wear, but interesting to learn about. Right, let's... is it Shift F8 for the lava level? Why did I do that to myself? What kind of friggin' idiot does that to himself? This kind of friggin' idiot. Okay, so then we want to channel out all the way here to there. That should work nicely. Fingers crossed. What's this? Why have we got this little... Is that lava or is that something else? I think it's something else. It's annoying that lots of things are red, when really you just want lava to be red. In this particular scenario, at least. Now, before I tap this and connect the magma, does anybody in chat want to point out any glaring errors or flaws in my plans? I'm not averse to backseat driving. I don't mind if people want to stick their oar in and give advice, so now's your chance. Zircons are worth 10 dwarf bucks. Meh, a little bit lame really. But hey, they'll do. They'll do. Oh, hang on a minute, this room needs to actually be connected to the... There we go. Actually needs to get connected. Let's take that out. There we go. Nice. Okay, this will be our magma zone. We'll dig it out before we put the magma in, because otherwise they'll keep going, oh, the stone's hot, the stone's hot, the stone's hot. Diamonds are worth 60, green glass is worth 2. Presumably the cut and the quality of the mountings and things like that will affect the value of the gemstones, right? Assuming glass counts as a gemstone. I mean, you can cut it like a gemstone, right? And the crystals as well. I'm not quite sure what is and what isn't a gem. What am and what am not. Come on, dwarves, dig! Dig, for goodness sake. Don't take your time, clear this thing out. Maybe I should just breach it. The lava's going to take a while to get down there, isn't it? And we are going to have to get through the whole... Oh, we've got to save. We've got to save. Cut and set both give quality modifiers. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can get going on here. I think I need to build another carpenter's workshop. Once this save is gone, I'm going to have a quick peek at my carpenter and see what's going on, because we've had a few caravans arrive now, and no spiky balls to trade, which is an issue, I feel. We should have a beautiful display of spiked balls for any traders who come along, and, you know, they'll be like, ooh, these are very finely crafted. Very finely crafted indeed. Ah, Vehamut is now playing Transport Fever. He was a real Dwarf Fortress fan. I feel like I'm being rude by playing it without him being here, but maybe he hasn't noticed. Maybe he hasn't noticed. He has left a message for me on the Twitch site. Oh, we're moving again, we're moving again. Let's go and have a little look. What's the carpenter doing? He's making spiked wooden balls. It's okay. It's okay. What orders has he got? Spiked wooden balls, cages. Rock mechanisms. Have we got enough to make a new set of traps? B, Shift T, C. Oh shit, yeah, we've got a lot of mechanisms now. Let's see how many we can put in. See? There we go. I mean, it doesn't tell me how many cages I need, just mechanisms. Why so mechanistic? This is nice that we're getting a good coverage. I mean, wooden traps aren't going to catch everything, but they're going to do okay for catching your average intruder. And, you know, even if they don't get out of one. I think they've got to make their way through a fair old wall of cages. They're going to get caught again, right? Unless maybe triggering one stops them triggering another. That might be the case. This is a lot of traps. I like this. I'm getting slightly tumescent. I can't lie. There's a pressure being a blood pressure going up in my genitalias. You didn't need to know that though. Twitch ban incoming. Did he say he had a stiffy? Oh my! How dare he! What crass, crude behaviour! Send him home at once. But I am at home. Wow, we're going to get the whole corridor done, I think. Oh no. One of them's got the fucking mechanism in. Shit. Oh no, it doesn't tell me which one. Oh no, not placing an armor stand. There we go. Does it? Oh no, it doesn't tell me which one. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We used the legendary mechanism. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At least it got used. It might have just sat there otherwise and been a really sad waste of effort. And who wants that? Who wants to see a sad waste of effort? Have I got more armor stands? I have. Oh, we've got a few actually. We've got one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Oh, nope, run out. Weapon racks. Of course we have weapon racks. Excuse my little windy pops there. I don't know if any of you heard that, but it was real. Why are there children sleeping in the military barracks? That does worry me a little bit. If I do a zone, can I make it a training ground? You know what? If I go over here, water source, fishing, garbage truck, pen pasture, pit pond, sand, meeting area, hospital, animal training. No. The Convent of Violence. Why is our temple called the Convent of Violence? That's a worrying naming convention they've got there. Good evening, Archimedes. How goes the fort? It's going okay so far. I feel like things are okay at the moment, although, you know, that can turn on a pinhead, really, can't it? Not pinhead from Hellraiser, you understand. A pinhead as in an actual physical pin. Let's go up the floor. That's all dug out. That's not quite dug out, but in a minute, once it is, we will reach the magma and have it flow down underneath, and fingers crossed we'll be able to put all the magma forges and furnaces in that we want, and then we can begin proper mining, the kind that you do to actually get stuff. That'll be lovely, won't it? Probably better to have an artifact mechanism in a trap than it can't get stolen by a coati. Well, that'll be nice. That's nice to know. Of course, I'm unfamiliar with the specifics of how coati work, but I'm guessing they're steely boys. A stray cavy sow has been found, starved to death. Oh dear. It's not ideal. Still, what can you do? How have we got 10 idlers with so much work to do? They're all praying in here. What is this? This is worrying. The fortress is a little bit more religious than I would like. I get the feeling that I would kind of prefer them to be a little less so. Still, never mind, not much I can do about it now. Let's go down to the dining area. I've just realised we need somewhere to put the chickens. So, not chickens, they're not chickens, they're turkeys. So I'm going to make a little room over here. But what I should probably do is make it a lower priority than the work they are currently doing, because otherwise they'll run down here and start doing it, and it will be a right pain in the arse. I like this priority system. I'm not quite used to it fully yet. I'm not doing it instinctively. I'm not doing it reflexively, but I am remembering it occasionally. More tables. More tables. More chairs. Of course. Is it one chair, one table? Is that how it works? Or is that even a consideration? Does it just like as long as there's enough tables and enough chairs, everyone's happy? Or what? How do tables and chairs work? Inquiring minds, I mean, my mind wants to know. I mean, this feels right, and it looks okay, but I'm not sure how actually good it is. That'll do for now. Keep them going there. Right, where's my forges at? Furnaces at? There we go. Keep digging. Keep digging. They're all so violent. Are those purring maggots? I don't know. Where did you see what could have could potentially be purring maggots. Am I guessing in here? I don't think so. I don't think I have purring maggots. They sound, the purring part makes them sound kind of harmless and nothing to worry about, but the maggot part worries me. Ooh, a Caravan has arrived. Nice, and now we've got some spiked balls. Lovely. Are these dwarf boys? Are they dwarfy boys? Come on, dwarfy boys. Be dwarfy boys. Have good dwarfy trade goods. Stuff that I can really get to use. Right, let's start moving stuff from the depot. Please give me spiky balls. Please give me spike. What the fuck? We have definitely... Okay, weapons bin. We've got a weapons bin? Weapon bin. Okay. Presumably, these bins contain all the stuff. I really hope we don't have to sell the whole lot in one go. And we need our trader at the depot, please. There we go. Good stuff. Dwarves won't share tables. Okay, so it's one table, one chair. Good, good, good. The wiggling things in the dining hall. Purring maggots can be used to make dwarven cheese. Interesting. Interesting. Let's have a quick peek down here. The wiggly things in here. I don't see any wiggly things, to be honest. Maybe they're gone. Maybe I missed them. I don't think... Oh, no, that is a stray blue pea-chick. It's got nothing to do with anything else. Right, we need nest boxes and we need them stacked. So let's use this. Q-N-E-S-T. I would like rock nest boxes, please. And you know what? We're going to need a buttload of them. So let's just make 40. Fuck it. Why not? That's what I say. Why not? Cats might have eaten them. Bloody cats. They're the bane of wildlife. Ah, Ficod, the liaison from the mountain homes, is here to discuss my situation. Good. Much to share? Fine. Lovely. Okay, you're starting to annoy me. You know what? Bring what you bring. Bring what you bring. Okay, alright. Enough. Oi! That'll do. That'll do, Ficod. Right, let's try trading with these bad boys. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping away. We can't. Oh dear. Gotta wait for the... Oh, no we can. The trader was just about to arrive. Hello. A 15 grand bin? Of course. Of course I've got hiccups now. Is it all in one bin? We've got another bin coming. That's pretty cool. Hang on a minute. I've got hiccups. I'm just going to have to deal with these. Oh, shit. Sorry. Accidental misclick. Oh, nearly fainted there, holding my breath as well. That's probably not the best bet, is it? There we go. Right. Okay. So, nickel bars. Now, do we buy some bars for our newly established, or... Oh, for Christ's sake. Stop it. There's no... I keep forgetting to take the focus off of OBS and using the arrow keys, and it goes up and down the scenes, which is very annoying. That's what you're seeing there when the Subnautica screen keeps coming up. Okay, let's see what they've got here. I could buy bars for my new freshly beginning magma forges, but I think we'll wait a little bit to see what we can get later down the line. Alpaca wool, water skins, glass, a walnut wood koshosh. What's a koshosh? Let's find out, shall we? This is a walnut wood koshosh. The triangles are made from walnut wood. The stand is made from crystal glass. The hammers are made from earthenware. The koshosh is a mid-sized stationary percussion instrument. It consists of 2 wooden triangles attached to a glass stand. The musician strikes the triangles with ceramic hammers. The instrument has a 1.5 octave range, going from a mid-high to a very high pitch. The instrument has a raspy, muddy timbre. So kind of mid to high, raspy, muddy. Is that how it sounds? I'm not sure. It's a percussion instrument, so that's not really... How can a percussion instrument be raspy? It's my best attempt. It's my best attempt. Oh, well, thank you, Damnation Limited. Much appreciated. Although, hopefully there's a healthy sense of irony behind that statement. Otherwise, I fear you may want to check yourself for tone deafness. Let's have a look down and see what else we find. We now know what the koshosh is. let's have a look. Oh, hang on, look, we've got a Cussad, an Elka, and a Nefast. And the Arak. I was confused about the Arak before, wasn't I? I wanted to know what that was. This is a well-crafted earthenware Arak. It is encircled with bands of well-crafted highwood and giant bat tooth. The yoke is made from apricot wood. The sound chest is made from earthenware. The strings are made from giant cave spider silk. The bow is made from earthenware. The Arak is a large, handheld, straight silk-stringed instrument with a wooden yoke and a ceramic body. The strings are suspended from the yoke down to the body, and the musician plays the 5 strings with a ceramic bow. Tuning is accomplished by pegs. The instrument has a 3-octave range going from very low to a middle pitch. The instrument has a sharp, smooth, evolving sparse timbre. I hate that as a description. What does that even mean? Sharp, smooth, evolving sparse timbre. Sort of like an aggro saxophone? An aggressive sax. From low to middle, so it's kind of like a... Is that how it sounds? I don't think so. I'm not sure. You were the fat kid in elementary school, so they made you play the koshosh. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Surely, you didn't go to a dwarven school, did you? Oh my. How exotic. How rare. Did we look at the Cussad? I think we did. Let's find out... No, we didn't look at the Cussad, did we? Let's find out what the Cussad's all about. This is a clear glass Cussad. The drum is made from clear glass. The head is made from giant hamster leather. The Cussad is a large stationary percussion instrument. It consists of an hourglass drum with a leather head. The musician strikes the head. The instrument produces a complex sound that cannot be said to be of a single pitch. The instrument has a fragile, floating timbre. How about... I'm trying to find the sound there, but I don't think I did too well. What about an Elka? Isn't that an alien from Mass Effect? This is a green glass Elka. The drum is made from green glass. The head is made from giant kangaroo leather. The mallet is made from vulture bone. The Elka is a huge stationary percussion instrument. It consists of an hourglass glass drum with a leather head. The musician strikes the head with a bone mallet. The instrument produces a complex sound that cannot be said to be of a single pitch. The instrument has a noisy, mellow, heavy timbre. Sound like it's the kind of instrument you might want to use in some doom metal. A little bit of earth. Or maybe maybe even a little bit of Electric Wizard. Something for a very... Well, not Electric Wizard. Something that's... I think Electric Wizard may be a little bit too... It sounds definitely more like an earth kind of thing, I think. Dwarven School, aka coal mine. Doom metal. Oh, I can't guarantee that you'll like it, but I am a fan of old doom metal, and you should check it out. You should have a little look-see and see if you like it. I recommend a band called Earth, and I think a pretty good starting entry point is The Bees Made Honey in the Lion's Skull. That's a good album. But there's also Angels and Demons 1 and 2. So they're quite good. Maybe I should do some more music recommendations down the line. But for now, let's find out what a Nefast is. Or is that the one we looked at first? It's got a pump in it. I haven't seen a pump yet. This is a crystal Nefast. The keyboard is made from iron. The console is made from crystal glass. The pipes are made from giant groundhog bone. The pump is made from mudstone. The Nefast is a huge stationary glass musical instrument which uses a stone pump to send water into a chamber, ultimately supplying air to blow through any of 384 bone pipes. I'm buying it. The musician directs air through chosen pipes by playing a metal keyboard. All of the pipes are free reed. The instrument has a nearly 8-octave range, going from an extremely low to an extremely high pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has an evolving mellow timbre. It has 2 registers. The low register has a fluid, breezy timbre. The high register begins at middle pitch and has a noisy, rich timbre. Fluid and breezy. Kind of the noise someone would make trying to breathe through a perforated lung, perhaps? Kind of a... So it's low, isn't it? So it's kind of like a... That's the sound it makes at low timbre. And the high register has a noisy, rich timbre. So it's kind of... Trying to give it a little bit of... That's a bit reedy, isn't it? Rich. No, I don't think we can get the high notes. But the low notes are pretty good, I think. Yeah. E1M1 playing in distance, usually referred to as death metal, methinks. Darth Vader and Darth Vader on helium, yeah.
I find your look of faith disturbing.
That's not quite how he would sound, is it? That's not quite how it would sound. Vehemut! I was just saying how you're not here and it feels a bit weird to be playing Dwarf Fortress without you here, but now, of course, that's not relevant. I can rescind those words and we can all wallow in the glory that is Dwarf Fortress together. Isn't that lovely? Right. I should release a sound pack, says Plutonium Jesus. Intriguing. For Dwarf Fortress? My goodness, imagine trying to create sounds for every single potential... It makes kind of sense that with the right programming skills, one could take the random generation of instruments from Dwarf Fortress and attempt to create the sounds that they make using synthesizers. You could have like some kind of thing that just randomly generates what they sound like, and every time you go to view one, you can have it play a little melody or whatever in the way the instrument sounds. Just an idea, just one to put out there for those who know how to do such things. Not that I do. Anyway, let's move on. Iron Puzzlebox. Let's hope it's not a lament configuration box. Oh god. Speaking of music, there's a good in. The soundtrack to Hellraiser. I quite enjoy it. The Hellraiser 2 soundtrack's not bad either. Anyway, there's a horse in a cage, dog in a cage, just an empty copper cage, a gander in a cage, Cavusel horse board, drake. What's a drake? That's a male duck, not some kind of dragon. Got a bit excited for a second, always do when I see that. Kangaroo milk barrel. Man, who wants to milk a kangaroo? Those things can kick like a fucker. Cow milk barrel, dwarven wine, cave spider silk, horse's milk. It's very Mongolian, isn't it? Speaking of which, I do love a bit of Mongolian throat singing. Oh, there's some real good stuff out there. Cave spider venom barrel. I'm only interested in helmet snake venom. Sold! Love a bit of helmet snake venom. I mean, not personally, but anyway, let's move on. What have we got down here? Steel picks, training axes, steel maces, copper picks, willow training swords. Maybe I should buy their bars. It's not like I'm hurting for money. I've got 15 grand sitting in the bank right there. So maybe I should just do a search for all their seeds and bars and all that kind of stuff. I've got some hoods here. Oh shit, I didn't buy that super cool instrument, did I? Feck, what was it called? Okay, don't panic. Was it the Koshosh or the Nefast? Let's have a look at the Nefast. This is the one. We're buying the Nefast. There we go. It's only 720. It's a bargain. I don't know why you guys are all face palming. Screw you. No need to panic. So, plump helmet spawn, I think. Ooh, what? Okay, plump helmet spawn. Here we go. Let's get that. We need that as much as we can. Although I feel like I should do a search for it if I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. We'll just skip through, see what we find, and then I'll do a search. Horse leather, giant skunk tooth figurine of dwarves. What's all this about? Let's have a look. This is a well-crafted giant skunk tooth figurine of dwarves. The item is an image of dwarves in giant skunk tooth. It is encircled with bands of giant mole bone. There's so many giant creatures knocking about in this world. You think you'd see more knocking around, actually in the area, but you don't. Steel anvil, probably going to be handy. In fact, anvils. Prepared hamster brain. Hamster brain, which loins have been girded. Let's buy it. Why not? I'll have that. Helmet snake sweetbreads. Just sounds rude, doesn't it? Hey, baby. You want a taste of my helmet snake sweetbreads? Is that a euphemism for some kind of oral sex act? No. You lie badly, sir. I'm not coming up to your room. Crocodile sweetbreads. Cave lobster. Perch char. Selfin molly. Selfin molly sounds like some kind of prostitute that would work at a dock where Age of Sail pirates would, hire prostitutes, I suppose. It be old Sailfin Molly. Here she be, at the gates of the harbour, as usual. Lifting up her skirts, flashing her threatening bits at the sailors, fresh from the sea. What am I talking about? This is a bad little bit to be going into. It's poorly researched, badly thought through, and just generally a weak element to the entire stream. leather backpacks, cougar leather quivers, reindeer cheese, an enormous steel corkscrew. Expensive, but not unaffordable thanks to my amazing spiked ball production. 2 humped and 1 humped camel cheeses. Reindeer cheese, what the hell happened there? Maple splints, yak cheese. Pyrolusite display case. Okay. The centre in the modern era. Let's take a look at this. What's this all about? This is a finely crafted grey langur parchment scroll. The rollers are made from claystone. Written on the item is a manual entitled The Centre in the Modern Era, authored by Kakame Lakeswaters. It concerns the theory that the world moves around the sun. The writing is as vicious as can be. Overall, the prose is masterful. Masterfully vicious prose about how the world goes around the sun. I want to read it now. I want to understand. Why is it... is it particularly vitriolic? The world goes round the sun, and we will all burn. Maybe? That's not really vicious, is it? That's more sort of just general negativity. Well, enough of that nonsense. We won't be buying that one. No, sir. The True Events. A copy of the True Events. Interesting. Let's have a little look here. This is a giant groundhog parchment scroll. It is studded with finely crafted rose gold and decorated with well-crafted Draltha tooth? So what's a Draltha? The rollers are made from cryolite. On the item is a well-designed image of the knowledge of daylight and the seasons. The papyrus scroll in stibnite. Okay, so there's a picture of another book on the front of it. Written on the item is a manual entitled The True Events, authored by Atira Ringed Cactus. It concerns the nature of events. Overall, the prose is passable. So, events. Let's discuss. Are they talking about events like gigs and festivals? Is that what they're talking about? Or just generic events, happenings, things that occur, occurrences? There's another good one. You'll rot your barnacles out. Random guy wishes he could get into this game. You just get to your 3rd or 4th migration wave and have so many idlers you never know what to do with them. That's where I normally am, to be honest, but this time will be different. This time I'm sure chat will take my hand and guide me to the promised land. Damnation Limited, rotting the barnacles out. I already commented on that, didn't I? Wait, the dwarves discovered more modern... The dwarves discover all sorts of stuff. And in fact, that's only for the Western. I think other parts of the world in history did kind of figure out the heliocentric universe, right? Or solar system at least. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. I didn't realise it was dependent on the tech tree, Cupo. That's interesting. Maybe I should pay more attention to legends. I'm sure we'll find more exciting stuff there. So, the Nuanced Tides. Let's have a little look there, see what we find in that one. This is a giant hedgehog parchment scroll. The rollers are made from native copper. This object is adorned with hanging rings of brass and chrysoprase. On the item is an image of briolite cut gems in a giant blue jay bone. Written on the item is a manual entitled The Nuanced Tides, authored by Ethifi Silken Flickered. Sounds like an elf to me. It concerns the relationship between the moon and the tides. The writing takes frequent, interesting tangents, and it has some particularly crisp changes in topic. Overall, the prose is masterful. Sounds good. Don't think I'll buy it, though. Let's have a look what else we've got. The Mysteries of the Axioms. Interesting. This is a finely crafted wombat parchment scroll. The rollers are made from cassiterite. Written on the item is a manual entitled The Mysteries of the Axioms, authored by Sodel Tinhaled. It concerns axiomatic reasoning. The writer is depressing, yet it is very compassionate. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Man, but when it says depressing yet compassionate, I get the feeling he talks a lot about starving babies and shit, which is much as it's worthy. Not right now. Not right now. Coyote leather rodim bellows. A bismuthine bound codex. Let's have a look at that one. This is a well-crafted, thingy-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 110-page manual entitled Dissection, Problems and Solutions, authored by Arda Deerdrilled. It concerns the dissection of creatures. The writing is completely serious. Overall, the prose is splendid. Let's buy it. It sounds interesting. Sounds like one of those sort of like early illuminated scripts that anatomists, I was going to say anatomaticians, but of course they're not that, they're anatomists. And Rando303, welcome back to the stream. I apologise for not acknowledging your oost. What a monster, what a barbarian. Let's have a look at this slate-bound codex, shall we? This is a slate-bound codex. The written portion consists of a one-page manual entitled Choose the Path of the Moon, authored by Riramo Onslaught Shark. What a name. It concerns the path of the moon. The writing has a very serious tone. Overall, the prose is passable. Maybe not. Well, that's everything there, so we're going to quickly go for a search to find spawn. Any plump helmet spawn? Yep, just a bit more than we have. Not a whole amount though. Let's clear that search again and go for seeds. Got any seeds? Cave wheat seeds. I'll have them. I'll have them. What else can we search for? Let's buy their bars. Why not? We may as well. Nickel bars, electron bars, billion bars, lead bars. I don't even know what billion is. It sounds shit though. I think it's one of those not so exciting things, is it? In fact, what are we gonna? We can't really make anything practical here, can we? Nickel, billion, bismuth. Bit lame. You know what? None of these are particularly exciting, are they? We'll buy them anyway, just to get the weaponsmiths and stuff skills up. But I have an idea. I've got an idea. I'm going to type steel, and we're going to buy a shitload of steel and just smelt it down. How does that sound? We're not going to buy the enormous steel corkscrew, because that seems like an expensive way to get it. Actually, all of this seems like an expensive way to get it. We could just buy these weapons for our fortress. Anvils! Anvils are always useful. Let's have a look at anvils. How can we get those? A-N-V-I-L-S. We've already got the only one they have in stock. What else do I need to buy? Has anyone got anything I remembered saying? I was going to buy bars, but I've lost my thirst for that. Currently, we're only buying 2,210 grand. That is not a lot of my money. I mean, I feel like I want to buy more. It's true. You spend what you've got, don't you? Water skins. We could buy a shitload of instruments, I suppose. We could just splooge out and buy all of them. What to do? What to do? What to do? You know what? We'll stick with what we've got. I'm going to buy a load of their cloth and leather, because I think it's going to be handy down the line. I think so. Just not having to produce it all ourselves, being able to make clothes and stuff. I think that's how it works, right? Even if it isn't how it works, it'll be all good. It'll be all good. We'll just buy the bins. Actually, I could have just searched for the bins, couldn't I? B-I-N. There we go. Cloth bin, leather bin, leather bin, leather bin, cloth bin, leather bin, leather bin, cloth bin, cloth bin, leather bin. Lovely. That's good, isn't it? Remember to clear your search field before you look at the cost, trade, or profit loss, the problem you've had in the past. The number only reflects the value of things currently shown in the filter. When you press T to trade, it includes all of the items you have selected without your specific search filter. Any shells or anything you need, not that I'm aware of, but let's do that. Okay, it's 6 grand's worth of stuff now. Steel weapons. Do you reckon I should? Is that a... do we need gems? I feel like we're going to get some soon. You know what? Let's get the weapons. Sorry, let's get the steel. We'll buy everything they had made of steel apart from the corkscrews, because they're ludicrously expensive. There we go. And if anything's not of any use to us, we'll just melt it down. Oh, already had that, thank you. There we go. What else did we want? Gems. May as well get some gems. Whoa, 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 whoa. Q. How do we do it though? Does it say uncut? Does it say, can we type in something to get all the gems? I don't think we can we? We're in for a bit of trouble if we try that. You make a lot of money making clothes and selling the worn-out clothes, Vehamat. Interesting idea. I've bought all their leather already, Randos, so that's something. You know what? We should probably buy some food and drink, shouldn't we? That makes sense. We're going to be able to buy milk, so we can make cheese, milk. In fact, there's another thing to search for. Q, M-I-L-K, bang. Enter, 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 enter. Good. Once we've got the milk, I'm going to want... what have we got? I don't want to spend all evening in this fucking screen. We've already recorded for 40 minutes again. And have I made any progress? Not really. I've just tried to imitate instruments that I found randomly generated in this particular inventory of traders. Traders inventory? Inventory of traders? Whatever. Ale. There we go. Dwarven ale. So if I search for ale, then rum... Yeah, let's do that. Q. A-L-E. Bang. Dwarven ale barrel. Galena jug. No, thank you. Q. No. Q. There we go. Wine. There we go. Dwarven wine. Put that on the list. Thank you. What else is there? Rum. We saw, didn't we? R-U-M. Oh, Electrum bars. Okay. That's good. Oh, careful, scoundrel. Come on. Right. What's this? 14 grand. Oh shit. We might not be able to actually afford. Might not be able to actually get everything off of them. Let's give it a go and see how it works out. Should we just trade the whole lot? See how it works out. They're making 666 profit. Shit. Let's see what happens. Hey, brilliant. It worked and we've still got another weapon bin. That's good, isn't it? What fun. What japes. What high fun. Dog in a cage. We've got some dogs and we've got 2 puppies now by the looks of things as well. So that's good. We're getting our stuff there. Stuff for making casts, gypsum. I could have bought that, but it's too late now. We're out of the fun times now. So what's going on here? What? There we go. Is that everything? There's a lot of zero distance stuff. That's okay. Stuff we just bought. Don't panic, scoundrel. Don't panic. Trader no longer required at depot. Brilliant. Okay. Well, that was mostly just trading, wasn't it? Bit of a shame, but it, you know, could have been worse. Could have been far worse. We probably haven't built anything in that time, have we? Well, we've definitely not built anything. Ah, disaster. Disaster, disaster. Right, what do we do next? Magma industry, wasn't it? That was the plan. It's all dug out. All we need to do now is bring the 2 things together, wasn't it? That was the way to go. What was I... What? Here we go. We're just waiting for nest boxes to be built. Have I actually built any build? Shift N, nest box? Needs a nest box. Okay, we put the order in, but nothing's been built. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All good people don't break bones anyway. Fair enough. Good dwarves don't. Their neck fat will explode into gore, but they'll never break an arm. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a dwarf break a bone. I'm not sure. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. One for the ponderers, or one for the people who see it fit to go over everything I've ever recorded and find out, which I would suggest could be madness. Let's make some drinks from fruit because we can, and it seems like the best way to do it because it's not going to use up all our plump helmets. Don't forget to install your shiny new instrument. You know what? I should do, shouldn't I? Let's bung it in here.
It's been a wonderful 3 months, less than 3.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Burgunder, for resubbing. Much appreciated. It's lovely of you to do so, and I really wasn't expecting the text-to-speech there. You gave me quite the start, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so, but that's been 43 minutes. That's quite enough. That's quite enough. See you in the next one. Bye.